Okay, here we are. It's now time for part 18. Now I know that I have already finished this game, and I told on previous part that I would do these special missions if I would find those, and I would do the American's Nightmare, and I'm still going to do those, but before that I'm going to make the actual part 1. What's missing? When you start part 1, it starts from the cabin where is the Alan's friend, manager, agent, whatever, is staying, and there I start making this Let's Play series. So what's my plan now is that I play on a Nightmare difficult level to that same point where I start on part 1. So if you are new to this series, this is the chapter where you should begin, because this is from the start of the game, and when I reach the point where I actually started part 1, that's of course going to be a normal difficulty and so forth.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Okay, I know that even the title says first time playthrough. This really isn't now one, because I have already played this first sequence.
I knew there was something important
but this is on a Nightmare difficult level, so yeah, I actually thought this could be basically counted as first time playthrough, as I don't know if the story or enemies get different in this.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Difficult level.
You think you're God? You think you can just make us?
I could also act like I wouldn't remember anything.
Kill them when you think it adds to the drama. You missed your deadline.
Damn. Okay, that didn't go so much.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the
Now I
hands
really
of your
hope
own?
that this won't hit too hard, as if you have already watched the actual part 1 and so on, what I play on normal difficulty. Yeah, you see I'm not that great player, but if you are a new watcher and you are beginning from here, it's just great. Yeah, I pretty much suck. Don't come on.
This way! Hurry!
Yes, I'm coming, man. Okay, how the
Over here!
hell I was so fast? Yeah, okay. So
Mr. Week, it's me! Play steward, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose!
yes.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Okay, not cool. Yes, I will be doing a lot of that. How the heck do I get out? Oh shit.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Yes, I know that, but I had no idea where I get out. Cause I can... Jesus, how I have... Ah, shit.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
And of course, for those
Well done.
who
I
are
have something important to tell you.
beginning to
It
enjoy
goes like
the
this.
story of Alan
For he
Wake.
did not know
Okay, I
that
read.
beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Okay, this is pretty slow burning. Okay, fine.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die!
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Yeah, what I was saying before that.
This is it, Wake!
Story part or whatever talking about began. Yeah, I was saying that I try really hard not to tell anything about the things that are happening in the previous parts. So I don't really ruin anyone's experiment here. And if I somehow manage to do that, you can be sure that I will be editing and cutting that part off. So there really should be no fear that if this is your first experiment with Alan Wake, you won't be getting any spoilers or anything. And after all, the part what's missing from the main, well not main, just missing before the actual part 1. I know you get pretty confused right now. Yeah, it's not that long after all. It's like what, 12 hours of footage from part 1 to part 17, which is the last. So yeah, that's 17 hours. What's after I have now reached the point where the part 1 also begins. I don't know. So yeah, in this game you collect these coffee templates.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Okay, we are going to have plenty of cutscenes in this episode 1. There are 6 episodes, our main story episodes in Alan Wake.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Yes, yes.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
No
Look,
way.
Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Can you see to lugging, I might say, stuttering. Yeah, boat's not going that smoothly around to through the water. So yeah.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble?
Yuppies.
Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can
Let's see who has the last
Sure.
laugh, city boy.
So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee.
Do me
Just
a
don't
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Okay.
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Yeah, that old lady
You
looked
got lucky
weird.
this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to...
I wonder if she...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I wonder if she's really going to stay in there.
Splendid, splendid!
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Padme here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey.
Pretty good looking.
I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
And once again, I need to make one notice. When I actually am playing this for the first time, I will be going a lot slower through every place and thing. Now, because I know basically where's the good stuff and where not. Yeah, I'm going a little bit fast.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
I think there is no one here because power is off and the door was locked.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Okay, it's getting dark. But I noticed here is something I can examine. What's here?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Ah, a heart.
Alice? Honey?
Alan,
Seems
I'm
upstairs.
I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Ah,
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it, god damn it,
There's
Alice!
just some third person there.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alan! Alan! Where are you? Help!
Ah, shit, man.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
No!
What the hell?
Alan! Help me!
I'm coming, but this motherfucker, this is slow runner.
No! No!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Okay, I think Alan must be dreaming. What's this?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yeah, it seems really long hike.
Damn!
Ah shit, here goes my... What was that, Lincoln? Ah yeah, I think that car was Lincoln. Or not.
Hello?
Okay, there is some light. Let's head over there.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Ah shit. Okay, 5. Yeah, tree's missing 3. Okay. So yeah, there you could see all my pages, what I have already found. And also you notice there are only some pages that you can find.
Anybody there? Please! I've been in an accident!
On nightmare level. But yeah, let's keep on going. There is some light again. Probably a rescue crew to save me. I
the
hope
lights
so.
up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Now let's see, here is something shining.
Barry took another sip of the heavenly coffee. He grinned at Rose. Surely this was love. Rose gushed on breathlessly. The new one will be a masterpiece, I know it. You must tell him not to listen to the trolls in the forums saying departure will never get finished. He should take his time and make it perfect. I can wait.
I don't know about that. Yeah, you know, Duke Nukem Forever, it took like, what, 7 years to make? So did Alan Wake, at least the PC version took a bit longer, but also so did the Xbox version too. So I think that's a bit a hint towards that.
Anybody there?
Delay what
Please,
happened
I've
to
been in an
Alan.
accident.
Hey, whoa, there is someone.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in Nightfall.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Okay, I could really need...
And square.
Shit. Any weapon or flashlight or...
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, it seems I keep finding the... Oh, shit. Man, I didn't know that was coming. Yeah, but it seems I can refine the manuscripts that I have already. But I will only read those that but I haven't read yet. Get lost, man.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Okay, now I have a flashlight and a revolver.
During your recommend trying it's the latest thing in
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello? Hello?
Nah, shit. Take out the phone lines.
The spirit.
Oh shit! Jump out! Jesus! Okay, I want to tear some more.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Yeah, it really seems I'm dreaming. Okay, I can't get over unless I turn off the power. This.
The
Really
dark
nice way
forest
to
was the
turn
last
power or
place I
kick
wanted
the
to go, but I had no
fuse box
choice.
or whatever.
I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check this area. There is something. But yeah, I had already found that one. Okay, I think I will be ending this part.
What the hell was that?
On the next checkpoint. It seems it will take 2 to 3 my parts to reach the point where I started these parts.
Something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across.
And hopefully I
didn't even
won't
want to
die
look at the water.
too many times here. Because of the highest difficult setting. Okay. He didn't want to stay and fight. Here are humans, it seems.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Okay, this is a new one too. And now I'm missing only one.
For a long time, the dark presence had been weak, sleeping. Nothing but a half-forgotten nightmare or a shadowy flicker in the corner of an eye in the forest at night. Not real enough to properly exist, and yet too evocative to fade away completely. Now it was waking up. The rider like a fly caught in a spider's web, each jerk and kick vibrating the strands that led deep into its lair. It was aware of him now, and it could use him. All he'd need was a little incentive.
Yeah, let's see if there is a checkpoint nearby. No. Okay, yeah, this is the end of part, was it 18 or whatever? But yeah, I will keep going from here on the next part. See you guys then.